Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome. They say that success happens when preparation and the road of opportunity meet. And sometimes instead of waiting around for an opportunity to happen, we have to take some risks and go out and create our own opportunity. And this can be quite intimidating and scary to many. Tonight we're going to be talking to someone who was fearless enough to put himself out there at the age of 15 and go on to win the hearts of millions. The youngest ever American Idol finalist, Eben Franckewitz, is on the show. Talented. They say he's the next Justin Bieber. And we also have Miss Pensacola Teen as our co-host. The lovely Antel Montranelli is with us. If you have an interest in young entrepreneurialism or just music, stick around. This is going to be an amazing episode. We'll be right back.
Experience Nolan's. Savor award-winning steaks, Greek-style cuisine, fresh local seafood, and an extensive choice of wines. Whether you'd like to reserve the large private dining room, enjoy a meal on an outdoor deck, or rock the night away in our lounge, Nolan's, now celebrating 25 years of exceeding your expectations for casual fine dining, live entertainment, and dancing nightly.
Real estate today offers incredible opportunities, low prices, and extremely low interest rates. Hi, I'm Amy Norris from Amy Sells the Beach. Right now, there are opportunities in all areas. Our team can help you put your money to work finding your dream or investment property. And if you're looking to sell, no one can give you better exposure to buyers and make your property stand out. Experience matters when looking for opportunity. I'm Amy Norris. See why we're #1 at amysellsthebeach.com.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm here with the lovely Antel Montranelli and Miss Pensacola Teen. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, I know there's a Pensacola Teen and then there's Miss Teen Pensacola, so I was informed it's totally two separate girls.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Miss Pensacola Teen USA is me.
I gotcha. Okay. And talk a little bit about the responsibilities. I know that normally when I see you, you wear like a tiara. Is that kind of a mandatory thing for?
Yes, it's when I'm going to an event, like last night I was at the hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm being addressed as that title, I have to have the crown and the sash on.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm just going as me, you know, there's no need to wear the crown and stuff.
All right, because so when you have an event, because I was wondering, like, this, are you walking around shopping at Walmart? You got this tiara, and people are like, "Who is this?"
Yeah, I like to use it and just be like, "Oh yeah, I just came home for an event." You know,
yeah, you can really work it.
I just came home.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for agreeing to co-host. And actually, I owe you a lot for our guest tonight, because you originally had reached out to me and you said, you know, Justin Bieber, nothing, but I know who your next guest has to be. And apparently I didn't move fast enough for your liking, and I was getting all these texts saying, how come I haven't gotten a text back? When's he booked? Is he booked? And I was like, who is this? But I'm really glad you did that, because I'm excited about our guests, which we'll get to. Now, let me ask you a question. As far as duties with what you're doing, do they say you're going to the hockey game or you're going to go sing here?
Actually, no. I have to get my own events, and then I have to let them know and see if that's okay. But usually when I'm singing or anything, they know that, you know, I'm not going to be doing anything weird.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I know you're a great role model. That's a big part of it, is being a role model to other young teens. And many people don't know this, but we're actually neighbors.
Yes.
We live right down the street from each other. And earlier they were asking how you stay so fit, and I have to say,
Oh my gosh.
I have to say that I've seen you walking early morning in these really weird get-ups. I don't know what they are, but it looks like a kind of like a
Oh my gosh.
astronaut space. But it's crazy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna leave it at that.
Little shorts and a t-shirt. That's totally an alien get up.
Well, no, there's some weird thing that I don't know what. But anyways. But it's great to have you, and well, that won't be the first time. But I appreciate you coming on, and I'm really excited about the guest. I don't know if you know this, but my second life. I always tell people if I wouldn't have got into what I'm doing now, I would have been a rock star. I mean, I'm such a music enthusiast. In fact, I turned 39 about 28 months ago. And but I thought, it's never too late to learn. And I just recently got a guitar, and it's not as easy as I thought. But I'm gonna proceed. And I always picture, like, if I wasn't in financial and business, I would be Bono. I'm not kidding. And but I'm really excited to have Eben on the show tonight and perform. So without further ado, let's bring him out. Eben, everybody. Man.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Did you bring the fans with you?
I don't
Because
even
you have
know.
some
It
real
just kept
fans out there.
going.
Well, hey, it's great to have you. And first of all, I want to make it known here and now. If you notice, I just introduced you as Eben.
Yeah.
Because when you've made it, you don't even need a last name.
I
It's
guess-
just, when
I
you can go
guess.
by the first name only, it's just Eben. How many Ebens are out there? And I think it's going to catch on. But hey, congratulations on all your success. It's a real pleasure having you on the show. And first of all, I want to say, so much has happened at such a young age. Talk a little bit about what it's like to do everything you're doing, and you're still 16.
Yeah.
What's it been like, your journey, a little bit?
My journey, like, since Idol, like, to now, Idol was crazy. Like, it was nonstop. Like, you never had free time, like,
Yeah.
ever. It was a treat when you got free time, because you were always working super hard, trying to find a song to sing, and, just practicing. And then once I got cut from Idol, it was, interviews with different
Right.
people, and just, I don't even know.
Hard to
Yeah, it was
explain the pace.
still crazy. Like, it was still hectic,
Yeah.
even when I was cut, and it's still hectic now. Like, I'll go to the mall, and like, I'll walk
Don't
past
kill
people.
anybody.
Yeah, well, I'll walk past people, and like, I'll just hear them like, pss, 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 Eben,
Yeah.
American Idol. Pss. I'm
Weird.
like, I'm right here. Like, you
Yeah.
can say hi, but I mean, it's still cool that people still recognize me and everything.
Well, and we see the edited version of this. It looks like a day that you stand in line all day, and then eventually they get to you, and then okay, he's on and all that. But the work of it, what we don't see behind the scenes, the pace of the work that they have you doing. It's not all glam. I mean, there's real work to being a professional in any career.
Yeah. Like, my first audition there are a couple rounds before you even get to meet the celebrity judges. So the first round is at the stadium, which everybody sees on TV,
Right.
I auditioned in Pittsburgh. There were 13,000 people there. I had to wait 12 hours before I even got to audition. And I was halfway, and it took them 12 hours to get to halfway point. So I don't even know how long the other people were, but I was just glad that I got to audition. And then after that, there were like 10 tents set up in the touchdown zone.
Yeah.
And I went to a tent, and you only got to sing for like 10 seconds. I waited 12 hours to sing 10 seconds, but like that 10 seconds like changed my life
10
forever.
seconds is just
Yeah. And like after that, once I got the golden ticket, to go to the next round.
Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, Hollywood. It took them like 5 hours to do paperwork and a bunch of talk. So we were there for like 17 hours.
Wow.
And I was dead. Like, it was crazy.
Well, and that's a great lesson, as entrepreneurs out there. Sometimes, look, we watch TV and we say, well, I want that career, and it's so easy, and he had it so easy. But honestly, the work that we have to put into in any
Yeah.
career to be at the level that you're
Yeah.
performing at, there's certainly a lot of work. And I wanted to know too, as far as your singing, was it a natural gift or was there much preparation and formal training?
Well, I had never had formal training until I was cut after Idol. So like I was just relying on my, gift from God, I guess, to get where I was.
Right.
But I realized like after I got cut, I was like, okay, I need to learn how to use my voice the correct way, and so I don't blow it out.
Right.
So I got formal training, and now I'm actually, using my voice the correct way.
Well, and I know we talked briefly about backstage. We were saying that you were the lead in all these plays, and you're like, I don't know why I'm always the lead. And then you kind of were later to recognize what everybody else was recognizing as, hey, there's some real talent here, and maybe we better polish up what I have to the full ability. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want to hear a little bit about your musical influence and what you have in your iPod. So more with Eben in a minute. Stick with us.
Real estate today offers incredible opportunities, low prices, and extremely low interest rates. Hi, I'm Amy Norris from Amy Sells the Beach. Right now, there are opportunities in all areas. Our team can help you put your money to work finding your dream or investment property. And if you're looking to sell, no one can give you better exposure to buyers and make your property stand out. Experience matters when looking for opportunity. I'm Amy Norris. See why we're #1 at amysellsthebeach.com.
When visiting Gulf Shores, Alabama, make sure to visit the Gulf Coast Zoo, home of the little zoo that could from Animal Planet. Get up close in our petting zoo. Enjoy our unique animal encounters. More than 300 monkeys, bears, reptiles, big cats, parrots, and more call a Gulf Coast home. Come on, go wild at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here with Eben Franckewitz, and we've been talking about American Idol. What an experience you had. And let me ask you a question. Obviously you're still a young guy. You were on Idol at 15.
Yeah.
And I believe the youngest finalist to make it to the 24. Top 24. And now that you're 16 years old, but who are some of your musical influences that you listen to in the iPod? Let's say.
I love Justin Bieber. Like his new album, like it really showed, him growing up from, his older stuff, which was when he was a lot younger.
Right.
But like now he's like, his stuff is actually playing on the radio. Like it wasn't before, but his stuff now is appealing to an older audience.
Right.
I love his stuff. Like I listen to his music all the time. I also love Drake.
Yeah.
I love Drake because it's not only like hip hop, but his stuff, it's so much different than that. Like it has so much more meaning than a lot of the other.
Yeah, the lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics. It gets really, really deep. Like if you actually like listen to it instead of just listen to it, it's so deep. Like his stuff means so much. You just have to pay attention and listen to the little things that are in there.
Now, are you a Bieber fan or?
I never, yes, I guess.
No pressure here, but go ahead.
I'm more of a country kind of, I
Okay.
like country a lot, like Keith Urban or Taylor Swift, which is like a duh. Oh, you like Taylor Swift? Yeah.
Well, your parents, I know, are very
Justin's-
musically.
Justin's cool.
Okay. Well, I have to say, I didn't even want to admit this on camera, but I have to say, I've kind of become a Justin Bieber fan.
Yeah,
I hate
up
to say
top.
that. I really am, and I'll tell you why. Is I really respect him. He's a great business person, and he's one of the largest investors in technology right now because he's realizing, hey, I have a shelf life possibly. I might not be out there forever, and he's buying up technology. He's investing, and I have to say, I mean, the guy is a real talent. and he certainly knows how to market himself and constantly rebrand his image.
Stuff.
Very smart person. And one thing I also appreciate about him is his team, when he was 17, tried to talk him into Botox. They said, when you smile, you can get rid of these lines. And he says, hey, you know, get bent. I'm 16 years old. I'm not getting Botox, which I appreciate somebody standing up. Now, obviously, like I mentioned, you're obviously still a very young person. But I know from watching the show, I am an Idol fan, Steven Tyler, Jennifer Lopez were really raving about you. And what was it like to have that kind of validation from people that have just accomplished so much in the music industry?
I mean, like, a lot of people, you know, they were like, Eben, you're so good, but like I didn't like really realize it. Like I was just singing. Like I was honestly just doing like what I like to do.
Right.
And they were like, you're so good. I was like, I'm just singing. Like I don't even mean to. And like when it was in Hollywood Week and Steven Tyler had gone out of the room or gone to the restroom, I don't know what he was doing, but he came up to me and he shook my hand and like he was like, Eben, like your voice is amazing. I was like, thank you, and I had no idea what to say. Like when you say to that,
I mean, Steven Tyler.
like he is one of the biggest superstars, like ever. And like
so then
I was
it was
like,
kind of
wow.
validated of like, okay, maybe there's something to this.
Yeah, like it was like like that meant so much.
I have to ask you, after Idol, how did your life change? Going back to school, where you just had to be the man. I mean, how was it going back to school?
My voice dropped. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Jeez, I'm so high. Oh, I sound like a girl. Anyway, when I came home after I was cut, like it was weird coming back to school because, like, my really close friends, like they were like, Eben, what's up, dude? But everybody else was like, whoa.
Yeah,
I was
really
like, what's going
standoffish.
on? Like, what's wrong? And it took them like a few weeks to, like, really like say, hey, Eben, because I was like, I haven't like changed. Like, I was, you know, going up to people like saying, what's up, guys? And they were like,
in front of millions,
oh,
but
hi.
same old guy.
Like, I was like, oh, hi. And I was like, what? Like, it's weird. Like, it was weird coming back home. Yeah.
Well, like you
It was a
say,
lot
certainly
different.
on a day-to-day basis, people are still, hey, that's Eben from American Idol. But wow, congratulations on all that. I mean, seeing people of that caliber just embrace you so much, it's absolutely phenomenal. Let me ask you quickly, how has American Idol, that experience, really changed your life? I mean, it's a year and a half later now, and obviously you did get voted off, and I know there was a lot of teen fans that were so upset. In fact, online, if you look at Hollywood Gossip and The Reporter, they're all saying like the next Justin Bieber. But how has your life changed since Idol?
My life it's still crazy. Like, it's still as hectic as it was when I came home. Like, I'm always in the studio working on new music, doing covers to music that's already out, just trying to get myself out there and build my fan base up so that, you know, like I can, you know, have some support behind me. Like when I, you know, if I do get signed, like that's what like my ultimate goal is, like to get signed by a record label so that I can, you know, do what I love and put my music out there for people to see and just show them what I can actually do.
Yes. Well, I would gamble anything that you're going to get signed. And, you know, so I know that you are going to perform for us your new hit album, and you're contemplating a couple of different tours right now. But you're not just a singer, you're really an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur kind of getting into this field.
Yeah.
And have you learned anything about the business of music at all since you've been in it?
Yeah, the music business, it's all about connections and who you know and what they can do for you. Like, a lot of the time, like, it is about talent. Like, it really is, but it's...
Unfortunately, like any business,
there are always some downsides to it, and it can be really shady with different contracts and stuff. Like, you have to be really careful and know the people that you're, like, working with.
Yeah, and be involved even at a young age every step. Don't leave it to everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, like any industry, unfortunately, they don't go by the most talented. Sometimes it's who the most marketable is.
Yeah,
or like
and
you said,
like sometimes it's like, who can make me the most money? And it's like, really? Like, these people are trying to work so hard for what they do, and then it's... I mean, but a lot of the time it is positive stuff, and people are there to really help you and support you with what you want to do.
Well, congratulations on all your success. I know you're going to actually be performing for us off of your new single, TXT. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to see you perform. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stick with us.
Come experience Nolan's. Savor award-winning steaks, Greek-style cuisine, fresh local seafood, and an extensive choice of wines. Whether you'd like to reserve the large private dining room, enjoy a meal on an outdoor deck, or rock the night away in our lounge, Nolan's now celebrating 25 years of exceeding your expectations for casual fine dining, live entertainment, and dancing nightly.
Real estate today offers incredible opportunities, low prices, and extremely low interest rates. Hi, I'm Amy Norris from Amy Sells the Beach. Right now, there are opportunities in all areas. Our team can help you put your money to work finding your dream or investment property. And if you're looking to sell, no one can give you better exposure to buyers and make your property stand out. Experience matters when looking for opportunity. I'm Amy Norris. See why we're #1 at amysellsthebeach.com.
When visiting Gulf Shores, Alabama, make sure to visit the Gulf Coast Zoo, home of the little zoo that could from Animal Planet. Get up close in our petting zoo. Enjoy our unique animal encounters. More than 300 monkeys, bears, reptiles, big cats, parrots, and more call a Gulf Coast home. Come on, go wild at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing his new single, TXT, and performing it for the first time on our show, Eben, everybody.
Text me back. She's always on my mind, but I'm done with that. I don't know, and I don't care. Now we're done. I'ma text a best friend. I get this feeling every time this girl don't text me back. She's always on my mind, but I'm done with that. Now I don't know, and I don't care. Now we're done. I'ma text a best friend. She the type of girl that turning heads, and when we first met, all we would do was text. We wouldn't fight or ever argue with each other. We were so close that there was nobody other that I would rather be with. I can't resist. Girl was so amazing that everything felt like bliss. Now you know the story, how everything unfolded. And now that we're done, everything is golden. Yeah. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys. Oh, 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 oh. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Oh, 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 oh. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys, yeah. Don't text me back. She's always on my mind, but I'm done with that. I don't know, and I don't care. Now we're done. I'ma text the best friend. I get this feeling every time this girl don't text me back. She's always on my mind, but I'm done with that. I don't know, and I don't care. Now we're done. I'ma text the best friend. Now I don't think about her anyway. Since we broke up, I've been seeing better days. Everything is good, all great. These girls running through my mind and I'm about to chase. Oh wait, stop. Here we go again. I be texting her best friend and now her texts are rolling in. Oh, now the table's turning. When he don't text back, no big deal, cause I'm gonna work it. Getting no replies, yeah. Texting them other guys. Oh, 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 oh. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys. Oh, 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 oh. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Getting no reply, she texting them other guys. Yeah. Nolan's your best friend. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eben, everybody! Woo! Great stuff. That's our show. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Eben. And don't forget to get involved in your local community and be forgiving of others. Good night, everybody. Hi, I'm Dan Vega, entrepreneur and host of the Gulf Coast's favorite new talk show, Tuesdays with Dan. Join us every Tuesday where we come together and share success principles that will not only help you in your business, but in your personal life. Don't worry, this isn't some boring business talk show. It's an opportunity not only to hear from your favorite entrepreneurs and celebrity guests, but to receive real value every week. Check us out late night after Jimmy Kimmel and The Insider, or at 8 a.m. on My 35. You won't want to miss it.
Come experience Nolan's. Savor award-winning steaks, Greek-style cuisine, fresh local seafood, and an extensive choice of wines. Whether you'd like to reserve the large private dining room, enjoy a meal on an outdoor deck, or rock the night away in our lounge, Nolan's now celebrating 25 years of exceeding your expectations for casual fine dining, live entertainment, and dancing nightly.